ay, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, 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 yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, ay.
Arno! What's good, niggas? Back with another reaction video. Dream Theater. Change the seasons. I didn't do the last one because these niggas was bugging to do this shit, which I didn't. People I skipped over, but this is damn near an album in itself. It's fucking 5 songs and 57 minutes. How the fuck is it 5 songs and 57 fucking minutes? Nigga, the first song is 22 minutes. But you know, I love and appreciate niggas, man. Y'all don't ever steer me in the wrong direction, man. Look, we listen to Peak. We peak all day, every day. Sex all every day. I don't got too much to say, bro. We starting right into this shit, bro. Yeah, just wait. Dream Theater got a 42-minute song. What? They got a 42-minute song. Let's just get to this, bro. That don't even sound, bro. I ain't even paying that no mind. That don't even sound. A 42-minute song. Niggas just had it recorded. R.I.P. to his dukes. This shit. Hey, she made a goat. Damn. Oh. Damn, that sounds of this shit. Good as fuck. Shit tuned like a bitch. That's swing. Ooh. Relax, I'm innocent.
Watch the crimson sunrise. Imagine what it might find. Life was filled with wonder. I felt the warm wind blow. I must explore the boundaries, transcend the depth of winter snow. Innocence caressing me. I never felt so young before. There was so much life in me. Still I long to search for more.
Damn. Hey, you're 18.
But those days are gone now. Changed like a leaf on a tree.
Somebody tried to tell me they could never listen to these niggas because the vocalists, they could never get what the fuck else you want this nigga to do? Honestly, what you want this nigga to sing like?
Blown away forever into the cool autumn breeze. The snow has now fallen, and my sun's not so bright. I struggle to hold on with the last of my
Say that.
in my town of iniquity.
Turtle skin.
Viciousness and subtlety. Struggle to ease the pain. Struggle to find the same. Ignorance surrounding me. I've never been so filled with fear. All my life's been drained from me. The end is showing near.
Nigga just realized how long it was.
The chill of November, the news of the fall, the sounds in the clock on the wall, ticking over. Seize the day I heard him say, life will not always be this way. Look around, hear the sounds, cherish your life while you're still around.
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying, and this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying.
We can learn from the past, but those days are gone. We can hope for the future, but there may not be one.
They better turn this shit up.
The words stuck in my mind are life from what I'd learned. I have to seize the day to home I return.
gotta be here when we react to Opus tomorrow, I'm going to lose my shit. You gotta be here tomorrow night. You gotta be here tomorrow.
Something happened.
Look at that hella stamina to do this shit for that. Nigga, the part came on. I like when you always pop this shit, right? I'm not supposed to pop it. Good life.
Nothing fulfilled off the pages and the TV screen.
Come on.
Another world.
Come on.
Where nothing's true. Tripping through the life fantastic. Lose a step and never get up. Left alone with a cold blank stare. I feel like giving up.
shit, talk that shit, talk that shit.
And I don't need your sympathy to get me through the day. Seasons change and so can I. Hold on, boy, no time to cry. Untie these strings, I'm climbing down. I want them to push me away.
It's funny you say that. It was like, I forget what, I think it might have been like their second album. But I was like, I think the ha la hey la. I literally think of that shit every time that nigga hit a high note. I think of the intro every time he hit a high note. Yo, I swear if it ends up being a fucking, this ends up being a damn transition. Niggas played 20 plus minutes to still transition the fucking song. Okay, I was about to say they like golly. Niggas non-stop, but that shit was gas. The roses. Oh wait, I'm dumb as shit. Funeral for a friend. Loves last. Oh, this is live. Oh shit. Niggas put live win. Nah, I peeped it. Nigga, so you had me skip an album to listen to a bunch of covers? I'm saying this ain't gonna be good. Nigga, definitely for a fact. You said it's just a quint. You can skip the covers you want. It was just the first song. Are we not doing Falling to Infinity? No, we are. That's why I was trying to do that off the get-go. But them niggas said, what's it called? Oh, listen to him, not covers.
red sky burns ahead. I lonely lie below me. I'll wake among the dead. An overwhelming feeling leaves me numb and strange. I sense a new beginning.
hour for their shit. It's like 5 minutes. Don't even sound like it. An ant is fucking crazy. But I was saying 5 minutes for them is abominable.
Being around you is driving me crazy. Watching you run is making me lazy. You're trying to buy a place in my head, selling me lines I've already read, speaking my name to try to confuse me. Say it again, you're starting to lose me. That's alright, I'm okay. It happens every single day. It's all the same, but I'm not blind. It's all about you, not me. It's all about the things that you're expecting me to be.
I'm about to say.
There's not enough time to live. And all that you're expecting me to give. It's all about you, not me. It's all about you, not
Bro, it sound like this nigga drumming his handicap.
Building my prison brick by brick. Eating your words is making me sick. You get what you want, 'cause nothing is sacred. You're reading my mind and leaving me naked. You say I gotta give before I receive it. One of these days I believe it. It's all about you, not me. It's all about the things
water down that nigga mic for this shit. But you said this one, Pete.
There it is. I swear he's gonna murder that poor kid. Wait, I hear it again. Don't turn on the lights until we hear the way it ends. Under Peruvian skies, yes, I regret falling waves. Story unfolds in your eyes. Midnight hysteria's no big surprise. Battered and bruised, always confusing the love that she's losing for hate. Poor Vanessa. Poor Vanessa. Hey, I hope you know I'm taking all this with me when I go. Shame, you're not to blame. I'm the monster you created in your daddy's name. Under Peruvian skies, yes,
was the truth. That was the truth. That shit was indeed tough. That shit was indeed tough. What good, Soren? Was you on tonight or no? That towards the end? Was the vibes or was it? Then they really did do it shorter. 5 minutes. What the fuck?
He's just the kind of man you hear about, who leaves his family for an easy out. They never saw the signs, he never said a word, he couldn't take another day. Carry me to the shoreline, bury me in the sand, walk me across the water, and maybe you'll understand. Once the stone you're crawling under is lifted off your shoulders, once the cloud that's raining
This dude give me Disney vibes though.
over your
This song.
head
This song.
disappears. The noise that you'll hear is the crashing down of hollow years. She's not the kind of girl you hear about. She'll never want another, she'll never be without. She'll give you all the signs, she'll tell you everything, then turn around and walk away. Carry me to the shoreline, bury me in the sand, walk me across the water, and maybe you'll understand. Once
Gordon Ramsay making a Big Mac. That'd probably be the best Big Mac ever. I ain't gonna lie. Who calms the goat don't play? You heard what he said. Pop out, hey! I'll definitely listen to Ariana Grande over that. She's fired. I ain't trying to hear that. Nah, I can't even front, bro. I'm not amused, bro. I'm not amused. I'm not amused. I'm not amused, bro. It's a rare thing of me to ever say about anybody's shit. I'm really not amused, bro. No bap. Like, I'm really trying to, like, you feel me? There was a couple ones earlier, but, like, I'm really not amused.
Inside of your head, you've got someone who can be for you instead. And it sounds just like the last one. Twisting, turning, losing all sense of learning, living and burning. The pressure keeps burning my soul.
Yeah, I know they're good. Don't get it twisted. Just this particular tape, like, like just this particular one. But I know they valid though. keeping it being, I just didn't really like that song. It just sounded too much like too much other bands I don't heard. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like this ain't really them. So it just sounds like it's like cosplaying. It's like cosplaying this other shit I done heard before. So it just feels like really microwaved and it just feels recycled. And I'm not gonna say that's the entire thing, so we're not even done yet. But in terms of those last two songs, yeah, I just wasn't. Them last two songs just wasn't me. The first couple were valid though. Except the last two. There's like two more slower Disney type songs. Oh Christ! As long as it's valid. What? Bro, what is that? That analogy threw me off, bro. It's fire though. Play skee-ball in a minute. Transition. Oh, a 12-minute song. Thank you. Thank you. Now I know I'm about to hear something.
secrets. Sometimes when spirits left alone, we must believe in something to find if we've grown. Tragic reflex, static progress, numb awareness. Swept away with the tide. Through the holes in my hands. Crown of thorns at my side. Drawing lines in the sand. Sometimes, if you're perfectly still, you can hear the virgin weeping for the savior of your will. Sometimes, you're castles in the air, and the fantasies you're seeking are the crosses you wear. Sacred convict, weeping crosses, desperate addict, disguise. Swept away with the tide. Through the holes in my head. Crown of thorns at my side. Drawing lines in the sand.
Oh, okay. Sex solo song. Sex solo closets, been sewn upon our Skies. That was back to back beat right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I was sitting on the edge of
Oh, this the Tarzan song?
staring at the headlines on the paper. He said, look at poor Gene Kelly. I guess he won't be singing in the rain. You can't take away my heroes. Can you take away my pain?
The Lion King bottle.
Take away my pain.
Damn, Rick Pop.
Leave the
Don't
cold
do this.
outside. Please don't let it rain. Don't stumble on my pride. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. Just stare at me tonight. I'm tired of this fight. Soon I'll be knocking at your door. She was standing by the edge of his bed, staring at the message on the faces. He said, what else can you do, baby? I guess I won't be coming home again.
As you should be. Gotta honor
They
the
just
artist.
took away all my promises. Make them take away my pain. Take away my pain. Leave the cold outside. Please don't let it rain. Don't stumble on my pride. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. Just stare at me tonight. I'm tired of this fight. Soon I'll be knocking at your door. His final scene, the actor bows, and all those years are gone somehow. The crowd applauds, the curtain falls.
Nah, this not.
I was standing by the edge of the water. I noticed my reflection in the waves. Then I saw you looking back at me, and I knew that for a moment you were calling out my name. You took away my hero. Will you take away my pain? Take away my pain. Let the cold inside. It's time to let it rain. nothing left to hide. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. I'm learning to survive without you in my life till you come knocking at my door.
That is a good ass song. God damn. Prayers up to him. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's actually nuts. It's actually fucking nuts. Condolences to him for real. That was a W-ass song, though. Golly. Fuck, I need a chair for real though. I keep saying
Helpless child,
I'm back, nigga.
they invite your hands to feel the needs.
That's why I keep doing this.
Will you be the same? Shameless smile to steal from you
was the
the innocence that bleeds. Will they feel your pain? Trying to believe the scars unseen, the tears washed clean. You don't wanna breathe the air.
I'm saying, bro.
You
Nigga.
don't know how
Nigga.
to live a life alone.
This is my seat.
She keeps holding on, holding on to you. Let her breathe the air. Don't wanna be alone. Where do you belong,
Bad, bro.
Annalie?
This song beautiful though.
Behind those eyes, a vivid scene, a lucid dream within. Question secrets are revealed, and every time you can't deny the lines that trace your skin. Wounds that never heal. Trying to believe the scars unseen, the tears washed clean. You don't wanna breathe the air you breathe. You don't
close my eyes. Alright, y'all. Fuck this chair, nigga. I can't see that far. I don't got that good of fucking eyesight. The baddest is crazy. nice. You guys said it was an amazing news starting Tina. Appreciate it, last 2 fall. I've been so locked behind.
Still away, I continue to move along, cultivating my own nonsense. Welcome to the wasteland, where you'll find ashes, nothing but ashes. Woo! Still awake, bringing change, bringing movements.
W-Hanger.
A silent prayer thrown away, disappearing in the air, rising, sinking, raining deep inside me. Nowhere to turn,
under 28 was nuts. So this track was fucking beautiful. Fuck! Well, I'm not gonna lie. That was like I definitely enjoyed myself more than I was. I'm telling you, bro, it was really just the two, bro. It was really just Hollow Years and Burning My Soul that threw me off. Everything else I liked. But Hollow Years and Burning Soul, I just did not fuck with. So I thought, damn, this shit about to be a rough fucking extra hour. It's about to be a rough hour. But I actually liked everything else. I definitely love the closer. Definitely the cover. Definitely love Hell's Kitchen, Lines in the Sand. That's a perfect back to fucking back. Peruvian Skies, tough. I liked all of it. I ain't gonna lie, I liked all that shit. Just not tracks 4 and 5. I ain't fuck with that. I ain't fuck with that. But I definitely wouldn't call it a shitty album. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I can see why people wouldn't fuck with it. But it's far from shitty. There's definitely gems in here. Definitely more good than bad. So, overall, I enjoy myself. The only time I didn't enjoy myself was because my fucking chair. I ordered it. It's coming by Friday. So, I will have a new chair, thank God. And I won't have a broken back by the age of 23. I'm 21 now, but trust, this can't go on much longer. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. Lay y'all niggas. I don't know shit. What the fuck we got going on.